Hello everybody, this is another breacher. I don't think that I've shown this one on video yet, but this has been together for a few weeks, and this is the last prototype before full release. So I'm going to do a little bit of firing for you, just for fun. And yeah, that's pretty much all that this video is. Release for Breacher is on August 31st. Mark your calendars and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to this finally being out. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing it out in the wild and seeing people actually using it. So as I've shown in previous videos, you load Breacher from the bottom like this. Oh, and that's supposed to be forwards. Load Breacher from the bottom. This particular version holds 6 shells. And then you fire. There you go. So in this particular breacher, I've got a little bit of a lighter spring. I think this is one of the out of darts long shot springs, I'm pretty sure. So a bit lighter than K25, so not hitting quite as far, not hitting quite as hard, but it's nicer to prime, and I like it. Really fun. As I've shown previously, this muzzle extension is removable. You just thread that off, so you can swap it out to just this length, which holds 4 shells, and then there's also one of these that holds just +1 shell, so that's 5 shells total, which is that length right there, where my fingers cut it off. But this just threads onto the end to extend the amount of capacity. On this one, I also have a little flashlight holder that I whipped up in an afternoon, just for fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to release this file for the flashlight. It's not really related to the breacher at all. I'll probably throw this up on my printables at some point. It's just a flashlight holder with some zip ties. And then over here I've got a sling point. This is one made by Worker. It attaches to the Picatinny rail that's here at the front of the front barrel piece. So there you go. On this one I also have a sling point back here. Haven't decided yet if that's where I'm going to keep it for the full release. It's that on both sides. I think that maybe having it a little bit further forwards would be nicer, but not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to get around to changing that before full release, but yeah, that's what that's for. So yeah, let's keep firing. I've got a bandolier here. This bandolier is made by Boomstick Mods, so there you go, now you know that. So there you go. I do want to show how to load full-length Mega XL and Mega on this, so let's pretend that we've got them up here. Ta-da! On these, the darts stick out past the tip of the shell, so you do need to load them into the breech directly as opposed to through the tube magazine, because they would run into the front area here instead of going on the lifter properly. So first I'm going to load some normal shells, like this. There you go. Now, someone at Maryland Mayhem showed me how to do this properly when I was testing one of my earlier prototypes. I think they called it a Mossberg reload. You stick your thumb in here in the tube to prevent the next shell from coming out. Then you go down on the priming handle to move the breech back. Then you can stick a shell directly in there, move forward the priming handle, and then release the ones in the magazine. And that prevents a double load from happening, where if you tried to do that without jamming your thumb in there, it would load a shell from the tube into the lifter, making it so that you can't put the extra shell that you want to put in there. There would be no space. So this is Mega XL. There we go. Got some rival shells in here. Those are the ones with the yellow rim. There we go. How many more shells do I have? 2 left. Let's take those out of the bandolier and stick them on this little table that I've got here. So, here we are. And then jam thumb in there. That ejects the one that was in there. Then you can stick in your special ammunition, preferably into the chamber. There you go. Last 3 shells I've got loaded. Let's do this. So there you go. That's the breacher. As I mentioned, last prototype before release. I'm looking forward to release. I can't wait to see like the color schemes and stuff that people print this in. I'm really looking forward to it. Do I have any other news items to mention before ending the video? Let's see. Release is on August 31st. I'm working with a few different artists to make stickers and maybe shirts with Breacher on it. What else? I've been wanting to like do a merch shop for a few years now, but haven't really found anything very good. Right now I'm looking at Fourth Wall. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to go with, but it seems promising so far, so probably. What else? Pre-orders for Breacher are currently up on Bears Wares US, or Bears Wares. I don't know if there's a US at the end. Whatever. Bears Wares website. I'll leave the link to that in the video description. And they're also up for pre-order on outofdarts.com. So I'll leave a link to that in the video description. And also Silver Fox Industries will be having them on the release date, but I don't think that they have a pre-order up yet. So there's that. So those are the 3 major shops that are going to be launching Breacher on the August 31st. Bears Wares, Out of Darts, and Silver Fox. So yeah, looking forward to that. What else? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I've got for Breacher updates and news and stuff. I'm going to work on updating the files a little bit before release. But yeah, then it's good to go. Oh, also, I'm moving to college in 3 days. So, like, it's going to be a different room in all the backgrounds of my videos, which is going to be interesting. And I'm also not going to have all of my blasters and shells and stuff with me because I'm going to be in a dorm. So, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. YouTube things, like, subscribe, share, ring bells, comment if you have questions. I have a Patreon and a Buy Me a Coffee if you want to help support projects like this. It costs a lot to get the materials needed for this. And finally, the filament for this blaster was provided to me free of charge by Polymaker, so there's that disclaimer. But yeah, Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, really appreciate any support. It goes towards buying like hardware and stuff like that, like all the threaded rods needed to prototype this, and like all the little fiddly bits before shops stock up on stuff, I need to buy enough of it to make sure that it actually works before a shop goes and buys, 1,000 of a spring or whatever. So a couple $100 a month on hardware and stuff adds up quick. So thank you for Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee supporters. I appreciate it. Yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you, yes, you, person watching the video, on August 31st for a Breacher release. Yeah. All right. Bye!